My man,
going on?
what's going on, my brother? It's a pleasure to have you, man.
Pleasure's all mine, man.
Yeah, man. I first, before we start the interview, I just want to say your Uncle Jose, man, that's my man. He stay hitting me up, making sure your name is in the mix. Anytime I go live, he's making sure I'm talking about you. He's always calling and texting me. I love your uncle, bro. He's a really good dude, man.
He is.
Yeah, man. So, first, before we get into what you're doing now, and as far as what's going on, I kind of want to get your story a little bit. So I was reading conflicting reports. You were born and raised in Worcester, Massachusetts, correct?
Yeah.
All right. How was life growing up there? Is safe area, good area? How was that?
Now I feel like it ain't too bad, but growing up, I grew up some parts with my dad in the valley, which was like the projects, and that the time was a rough area. My mom too. It was different about 20 years ago than it is now. Things have changed a little bit,
Yeah.
but it was two different households, obviously drama, um a lot of fighting, seeing it outside the house, inside the house. So I just grew up around fighting, watching movies, Rocky, John Van Damme, I think that's how you say his name.
John
Every
Claude
fighting,
Van Damme, yeah.
yeah, every fighting movie you can imagine. So fighting was just always inside of me, something I always loved to do.
Yeah. So were you a troubled kid? Like, would you get into school fights, street fights a lot?
Yeah, definitely. That's how I kind of got my way. That's how I actually got my first pair of gloves on me. Was uh, every day after school, we're getting into some scuffle or fight, whatever. And I came home with a bloody nose to my dad, and his friend had a pair of boxing gloves in his trunk. So he took them out, put them on me, lined up all the kids in the valley. It was probably like 10 of them, and made me fight every single one. And that was like the first time I had some boxing gloves on. And then my mom signed me up to the Boys and Girls Club. My dad got my license, my boxing license, and it was a wrap from there. My coach, mentor, Carlos Garcia, took over, and we're here now.
Out of those, I guess 10 fights, how many of those did you
All
win?
of them.
You
All of
won
them.
all of them?
All of them.
Ah, all right. So you a natural.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I'm a natural. Natural fighter, natural, yeah, but naturally skillful, no, I would say no.